Hello and welcome to your weather for the week ahead from the Met Office. A very different week this week compared to last week. There'll be spells of rain swinging across the country, but it won't rain all week. There'll be some dry and brighter spells. There will be some sunshine around. The weather's chopping and changing because often it's going to be quite windy and basically because low pressure will be in charge. A number of low pressures, in fact. We're losing one significant low pressure system. Storm Freya is clearing away, but there's another one following in and then another one behind that. This one in particular will dominate our weather through Wednesday and Thursday before slowly heading away, but only then to allow more weather fronts to come in from the Atlantic through Friday and perhaps into the weekend also. Why low pressure in control? Well, we have to look high up in the atmosphere at the jet stream. A pretty powerful jet stream streaming out of North America, and it's that which is throwing low pressure systems our way throughout this week. So things will be chopping and changing quite a lot, plenty to get through. Let's get into some detail for Tuesday, where we'll see some wet weather across Northern Ireland, pushing into Scotland, and that will start to fall as snow above about 300 metres and mostly to the north of the central belt. But there could be quite a bit on the hills here through Tuesday afternoon. For large parts of England and Wales, there'll be some sunshine, but then we will see that next low pressure system bringing cloud and rain into the southwest. And temperature-wise, well, certainly well down on where we were this time last week, but actually around about average for the time of year. Single figures across Scotland, and obviously cold here with the snow on the mountains, but further south, double digits, maybe into the teens where we see a bit of sunshine. Here comes this low pressure system which will dominate through Wednesday and Thursday. The weather front's pushing northwards on Tuesday night. And again, as the wet weather moves northwards, hitting the colder air, well, there could be some snow on the hills and mountains across parts of Scotland in particular. Many places then seeing a spell of wet and windy weather on Wednesday. But again, these weather fronts will be spiralling around. It won't rain everywhere all day. There will be some brighter spells, but it will be quite gusty. The winds coming up from the south across England and Wales means it will be quite mild. 12, 13 degrees, but obviously it's not going to feel all that mild with the wind and the rain. And there's more wind and rain to come on Thursday. You can see the wind spiralling around because low pressure sitting pretty much right over the UK on Thursday. Showery rain across England and Wales. More persistent rain maybe for Scotland and Northern Ireland. And then the winds start to come in from the north here. So again, introducing that colder air, mixing with the wet weather, could bring some more snow for a time across Scotland, particularly over the hills. So that is another thing we need to keep an eye on this week. That low finally starts to disappear on Thursday night and Friday. And then we have a little bump in the isobars, a brief ridge of high pressure. But notice more weather fronts starting to topple into the northwest. So they will bring some rain in here. Elsewhere, winds coming down from the north on Thursday night means a chilly start, perhaps, but actually, for much of England and Wales, it's best chance of a dry and a bright day through the second half of the week. Rain will push into Northern Ireland and western Scotland. And temperatures in many places only single figure, so it will be on the cool side, it looks like, on Friday. And then, well, we're back to the chopping and changing as we go into the weekends. The cloud and rain from that weather system move through. Potentially a bit of another brief ridge of high pressure, but then more weather systems waiting to push in as we go through the weekend. So the weekend looks like the changeable weather will continue. Yes, there will be some sunny spells, but there'll be showers or longer spells of rain and often staying pretty blustery. Keep up to date with the very latest from the Met Office by following us on social media, watching our videos on YouTube, or of course, download our app.